Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a brief review of subtracting fractions with like denominators. Our first example problem is 7/8 minus 2/8. I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So subtracting fractions, two simple steps. Step 1, you subtract the numerators. 7 minus 2. What is 7 minus 2? 7 minus 2 equals 5, so you would subtract that just as you would subtract any whole number. Now the only difference between subtracting fractions and subtracting whole numbers is the denominator, aka the bottom number, stays the same. So the denominator in both of these fractions is 8. So in our answer, the denominator is going to be 8. So we have our final answer there. 7/8 minus 2/8 equals 5/8. All right, next problem. 13/18 minus 3/18. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. So 13 minus 3 equals 10. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. The denominator is 18 in both of the fractions that we're subtracting, so it's going to stay the same in our answer. And we have our answer, 13/18 minus 3/18 equals 10/18. Now, this answer is not in lowest terms, but as I've said in previous videos, the reducing fractions to lowest terms, I like to keep that separate. I like to make that its own video. All right, next problem. 9/11 minus 1/11. 1/11. I don't know why I put an 8 down there. 9/11 minus 1/11. So step 1, we subtract our numerators. 9 take away 1 equals 8. Step 2, our denominators, whatever the bottom numbers in our fractions are, we keep them the same. So the denominator in both the fractions we're subtracting is 11. It's going to be the same in our answer. So 9/11 minus 1/11 equals 8/11. All right, another set of examples now. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please remember to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. I appreciate you all being here. All right, next example. All right, 9/14 minus 7/14. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 7 equals 2. Shout out to everybody tuning in and everybody commenting on the video. I appreciate you. Please remember to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. Now our denominator stays the same. So the denominator is 14 in both the fractions we're subtracting, so it's going to be 14 in our answer. And we have our final answer there. 9/14 minus 7/14 equals 2/14. Shout out to the person that just hit the like button. I appreciate you. All right, next example. 5/7 minus 3/7. So step 1, we subtract our numerators, aka our top numbers, just as if we were subtracting any whole number. What is 5 minus 3? 5 minus 3 equals 2. Now the only difference between subtracting whole numbers and subtracting fractions is the denominator. The bottom number stays the same. So the denominator is 7 in both fractions we're subtracting. The denominator is going to be 7 in our answer. So 5/7 minus 3/7 equals 2/7. All right, next example. 3/5 minus 1/5. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 3 minus 1 equals 2. Step 2, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator is 5, and both fractions we're subtracting, so the denominator is going to be 5 in our answer. So 3/5 minus 1/5 equals 2/5. All right, on to my next set of example problems. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. At some point, I think I'm going to start a poll. I'm going to put a poll in. Should I sing the Mr. Camilleri show intro song in between problems? I got to ask people that. I think I'm going to make that a poll at some point. All right. 4/12 minus 2/12. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 4 minus 2 equals 2. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. The denominator is 12 for both fractions we're subtracting. The denominator is going to be 12 in our answer. And there you have it. 4/12 minus 2/12 equals 2/12. Next example problem, 9/13 minus 5/13. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Step 2, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator, the bottom number in both fractions we're subtracting, is 13, so it's going to be 13 in our answer. 9/13 minus 5/13 equals 4/13. Huge thank you to everybody commenting. I appreciate you being here. All right, next fraction we're subtracting, 11/16 minus 7/16. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 11 minus 7 equals 4. Step 2, we keep our denominators the same. So the denominator is 16, and both the fractions we're subtracting, so it's going to be 16 in our answer. 11/16 minus 7/16 equals 4/16. All right. Next set of problems. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Oh. All right, I think I'm going to put that poll in now. Start a poll. Here we go. Should I sing the Mr. Camilleri intro song in between problems? All right, so I just put a poll out there. Vote yes if you want me to sing the Mr. Camilleri show intro song in between math problems. Vote no if you do not. Seven 25ths minus 4 25ths. That's my next example problem. So step 1, we subtract our numerators. 7 minus 4 equals 3. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. So our denominator is 25 for both fractions we're subtracting. Our denominator is going to be 25 in our answer. So 7 25ths minus 4 25ths equals 3 25ths. Everybody that's in the live stream, please vote. The question is, should I be singing the Mr. Camilleri show intro song in between math problems? Once I have my set of problems, when I erase the board, should I be singing the song? It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. So, if you want me to sing that song, vote yes. If you do not want me to sing that song, vote no. All right, but the poll's up. The poll's up. So vote yes if you want that song in between the math problems. Vote no if you definitely do not want that song in between the math problems. But please vote. Vote either way. I haven't seen anybody vote yet. All right, answer the poll. All right, 5/14 minus 4/14. 5 minus 4 equals 1. Our denominator, our bottom number in the fraction for both the fractions being subtracted is 14. So it's going to be 14 in our answer. So 5/14 minus 4/14 equals 1/14. Alright, so the poll is up. Should I sing the Mr. Camilleri Show intro song in between problems? Please vote. Please vote. Nobody's voted yet. And if nobody votes, then I'm gonna have to just go with my gut. Either make the assumption that y'all want me to sing the song or don't want me to sing the song. So please vote. Vote yes. I want to hear the Mr. Camilleri song, or no, I do not want the Camilleri song in between math problems. All right. Next problem, 3/10 minus 2/10. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Our denominator is 10 for both the fractions we're subtracting, so our denominator is going to be 10 in our answer. All right, so 3/10 minus 2/10 equals 1/10. All right, moving on to the next set of problems. All right, it's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Oh, shout out to Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. All right, again, the poll's up. Vote if you want to hear that song in between math problems. Vote yes if you want to hear that song in between math problems. Vote no if you do not want to hear that song in between math problems. But either way, please vote. I'm probably going to stop the live stream once I see 4 votes. So please vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. 9/15 minus 5/15. All right, so step 1, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Step 2, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator is 15 for both fractions that we're subtracting. So the denominator is going to be 15 in our answer. 9/15 minus 5/15 equals 4/15. All right, next problem. 11/17 minus 3/17 equals. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 11 minus 3 equals 8. Step 2, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator is 17 for both fractions being subtracted. It's going to be 17 in our answer. 11/17 minus 3/17 equals 8/17. All right, next set of problems. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Oh. Nobody's voting, so I cannot tell whether you want to hear that song in between math problems or not. but please vote so I know. I'm going to keep that poll up till about the 20-minute mark. If nobody votes, I'm just going to come to my own conclusions. I'm going to probably come to the conclusion that you like the song and you want me to keep singing it. So vote yes if you like the song, no if you don't like the song. But vote. Nobody's voted yet. All right, 9/18 minus 7/18. All right, step one, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 7 equals 2. Step two, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator is 18 for both fractions that we subtracted. The denominator is 18 in our answer. And here we go, 9/18 minus 7/18 equals 2/18. All right, 3/14 minus 2/14. All right, 3 minus 2 equals 1. Our denominator stays the same. 3/14 minus 2/14 equals 1/14. All right, next set of example problems. Still no one's voted. Please just vote yes or vote no. Yes, I should sing the Mr. Camilleri song in between problems. No, I should not sing the Mr. Camilleri song intro, the Mr. Camilleri show intro song in between problems. Oh, I didn't put the word show in there. All right, you know what? I'm gonna end the poll. Let me put the poll up again. I'm gonna put the poll up one more time. All right, I'm gonna re-put the poll up there. Should I sing the Mr. Camilleri Show intro song while erasing the math problems? All right, poll is up. Please vote. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Oh. Shout out to Mr. C. All right, vote if you want me to keep singing that song in between math problems. Vote yes if you want me to keep singing that song. Vote no if you do not. All right. 9/16 minus 3/16. So step one, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 3 equals 6. Step two, we keep our denominators the same. The denominator is 16. For both fractions we're subtracting, it's going to be 16 in our answer. All right, next problem. 5/3 minus 1/3. Notice I threw a curveball here. All right, step one, we subtract our numerators. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Step two, we keep our denominators the same. Even with improper fractions, the steps don't change. We subtract our numerators, we keep our denominators the same. 5/3 minus 1/3 equals 4/3. All right, I'll give it an extra minute since I deleted and rewrote the poll, but nobody's voting. Encourage you guys to vote. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri Show. Oh, so if you want that song, While I'm erasing the math problems, vote yes. If you do not want that song while I'm erasing math problems and writing new ones, vote no. But vote. 8/9 minus 1/9. So, step 1, we subtract our numerators. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. So, 8 minus 1 equals 7. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. The denominator, the bottom number in both fractions we're subtracting, is 9. It's going to be 9 in our answer. 8/9 minus 1/9 equals 7/9. Next problem. 11/15 minus 6/15. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 11 minus 6 equals 5. Oh, wow. I didn't even... Let me redo. 11/15 minus 6/15. That's another thing. Make sure the denominator is the same, because if the denominator is not the same, then obviously it's a whole different method. But assuming the denominators are the same, step 1 is we subtract the numerators. 11 minus 6 equals 5. Step 2, we keep the denominator the same in our answer. Since the denominator in both fractions is 15, it'll be 15 in our answer. 11/15 minus 6/15 equals 5/15. But if there's a different denominator, then it's a completely different method. I have some videos on how to solve fraction problems with unlike denominators, but that we're saving that for another video. All the fractions in this video are going to be going to have the same denominator in them. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. It's the Mr. C. It's the Mr. Camilleri show. Oh. 9/20 minus 5/20. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. The denominator is 20 in both fractions we're subtracting, so it will be 20 in our answer. 9/20 minus 5/20 equals 4/20. Now, this fraction can be reduced to lowest terms, but again, reducing fractions to lowest terms, I'm going to save that for another video. All right. If nobody votes by the 24-minute mark, I'm going to end the poll. I'll just come to my own conclusions as to whether you want me to sing that song or not in between problems. All right. 11/10 minus 7/10. Step 1, we subtract our numerators. 11 minus 7 equals 4. Step 2, we keep our denominator the same. 11/10 minus 7/10 equals 4/10. Same steps, even if one of the fractions is an improper fraction. 9/5 minus 4/5. 9 minus 4 equals 5. We keep our denominator the same. 9/5 minus 4/5 equals 5/5. And whenever the top and bottom number in a fraction is the same, we can just reduce that to one whole. But like I said, I'm keeping the reducing fractions for another video. One more problem, and then we are going to end the live stream. One more subtracting fractions problem, and then we're going to end the live stream. Nobody voted, so I'm going to end the poll after I do this next fraction. We are going to call it a video. Now, the whole reason that I put a poll out there, that's to give my audience a voice, to get a vibe of what my audience wants to see, wants to hear. So this is your chance to have a voice. So definitely encourage everybody to vote. But if you don't want to vote, it's not required. I understand. All right. All right. 9/12 minus 2/12. 9 minus 2 equals 7. Hang on. All right. Here we go. 9 twelfths minus 2 twelfths. 9 minus 2 equals 7. The fraction for both, the denominator for both fractions is 12. So we're going to keep that the same. And we have our final answer. 9 twelfths minus 2 twelfths equals 7 twelfths. All right, that is my video for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video, and if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments, and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.